Well, good afternoon. Welcome to the second installment of Songwriters Showcase. I'm Bob Ramunda. The reluctant voice, that's what I like to say. And I'm going to play a couple songs, and I'm going to turn the mic over to David Domicolo, a Oswego native and veteran working musician. And then Lloyd Polak, veteran working musician. Not so much working musician.
Music hobbyist.
This is a new song, and I figured I'd just try it out here. This is called When the Light Comes On. And it's a song of awareness. When you're a kid, I don't know about you, but when I was outside playing, my mom always said, you know, you got to come home when the light comes on. She was either talking about the street light or the porch light. And, you know, as you get older, you know, the idea of a light comes on when you're aware of something. And so this is like kind of the progression of awareness. I wouldn't come home until supper time. Back outside for another round. Whatever the gang had going on, it was usually wiffle ball or neighborhood-wide super colossal game of tag. My days were spent out in the sun where nature provided all of the fun. Into the ravine, over the creek I went, hoping not to get my feet all wet. To the sand pit and back, and into the woods. Nothing could stop me, I thought nothing would. And then I remembered that warning from Mom. You gotta come home when the lights come on. You gotta come home when the lights come on. And then you're no longer a child. The lesson learned, you forget how to smile. You bury the memories, they're too hard to handle. It's like blowing out a fake birthday candle. You can manage the madness all on your own, cause your candle's still burning, but everyone's gone. And then I remember that warning from Mom. You gotta come home when the lights come on. But life will get you, even when you're young. It's like flipping a switch. A light comes on, too late to know. And all you need to know, like you can't take it with you when you go. And then I remember that warning from Mom. You gotta come home when the lights come on. You gotta come home when the lights come on. And then I thought, what would it be like if there was some sort of indication light telling you were near the end, like you're out of gas, you can't fill her up again. Yeah, what would I do if that light came on? What would I do when my time comes? And then I remember that warning from Mom. You gotta come home when the lights come on. Yeah, you gotta come home when the lights come on. Well, life will get you, even when you're young. It's like flipping a switch. A light comes on, sometimes too late to know. For all you need to know, like you can't take it with you when you go. And then I remember that warning from Mom. You gotta come home when the lights come on. You gotta come home when the lights come on. Yeah, you gotta come home when the lights come on. I'm going to play one of the songs I sang last night at the Emerging Artists Showcase up in Oswego, and this is called Don't Leave Yourself Behind. Here's some advice, I hope it'll help. You're trying too hard to be somebody else. Try a little harder and I think you'll see the you're meant to be. Yeah, don't spend your time being somebody else. Try a little harder and be yourself. 'Cause life ain't always easy and it ain't always kind, and you'll never get ahead if you leave yourself behind. Don't live a lie, don't move ahead. Don't leave yourself behind. Live for yourself, that's the best way to live. The best way to live, I think you'll find. Yeah, don't spend your time being somebody else. Try a little harder and be yourself. 'Cause life ain't always easy and it ain't always kind, and you'll never get ahead if you leave yourself behind. You live a life of false extremes, hiding yourself behind these scenes. You don't know love, you just play the part. The curtain falls on a broken heart. Yeah, don't spend your time being somebody else. Try a little harder and be yourself. 'Cause life ain't always easy and it ain't always kind. You'll never get ahead if you leave yourself behind. Yeah, time comes and goes so rapidly. You're still not the man you were meant to be. You hide in the shadows of somebody else, afraid to cast your shadow for yourself. And no one denies the child inside. No one knows the secret you hide. Yeah, don't spend your time being somebody else. Try a little harder and be yourself. 'Cause life ain't always easy and it ain't always kind. You'll never get ahead if you leave. Yeah, don't spend your time being somebody else. Try a little harder and be yourself. 'Cause life ain't always easy and it ain't always kind. You'll never get ahead if you leave. Yeah, life ain't always easy, it ain't always kind. You'll never get ahead if you leave yourself behind. Thank you. Don't leave yourself behind. I'm going to turn the center mic over to David Domicolo or Lloyd, whatever. This is Lloyd Polak.
Everybody, I'm going to start off with a love song. It's about how much my wife loves our dog more than me. It's called If the Pup Ain't Happy, Ain't Nobody Happy. If the pup ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. Better make the pup happy today. If the puppy ain't happy, then mama ain't happy, no matter what she say. Before the mama, there comes the pup. No, I'm not making this up. If the pup ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. So make the pup happy today. Who sleeps on mama's side of the bed? Sure as hell ain't me. Who sits on her lap when she's watching TV? Sure as hell ain't me. Who never gets yelled at no matter what they do? Sure as hell ain't me. And who comes running when she walks through that door? Sure as hell ain't me. If the pup ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. Better make the pup happy today. If the pup ain't happy, then mama ain't happy, no matter what she say. Before the mama, there comes the pup. No, I'm not making this up. If the pup ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. So make the pup happy today. after making a mess. Sure as hell ain't me. Who's called a good boy and oh you're so cute. Sure as hell ain't me. Who humps her leg and chews on her boot. Sure as hell ain't me. If the pup ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. Make the pup happy today. If the pup ain't happy, then mama ain't happy, no matter what she say. Before the mama, there comes the pup. No, I'm not making this up. If the pup ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. Make the pup happy today. If the pup ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. Make the pup happy today. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
You know, while Lloyd's fixing his battery, I'll read some of his bio. He's lived a life that has taken him as far as Tokyo to Wichita. His landing spot is Syracuse. And I love that Lloyd says his genre is folk punk. Give it a go.
They happened to Travis along the way. Trip down in Texas turned out to be gay. You can blame it on the truck stop man. Short $50, no peyote in hand. The good lot lizards were all somewhere else. He had a little something to help him out. The land of Oz inside the stall. Travis put his hands up on the wall. It happened to Travis, I'll tell you when. It happened when Travis was born again. The preacher told him he was living in sin. He had cleansing waters for him to bathe in. So much easier when he closed his eyes, letting himself go to the angels on high. When the preacher was done, didn't feel so clean. He quoted something from John 17. Didn't mean it to happen, it just did. Nature finds a way, it cannot be hid. Rules are rules except when they get flipped. That's the way things go when you're just a kid. Something happened between Dad and Mom. Dad went away after they had a son. They said Mama's boy, but they didn't know. Something deep down in genetic code. A button, a switch, a loud queer pistol flash. triggered by all sorts of life circumstance. Or maybe Bette Midler came in a dream, said, boy, you're a man, but also a queen. Didn't mean it to happen, it just did. Nature finds a way, it cannot be hid. Rules are rules, except when they get flipped. That's the way things go when you're just a kid. That's the way things go when you're just a kid. Thank you.
Do one more.
Do one more?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I'll try plugging you in over here the next time you see.
Okay.
I just want to say to people who are just coming, this is a songwriter showcase. These are all original songs that you're hearing. This is Lloyd Polak.
Hi, everybody. Next song is called Strong Hearts. It's about how I feel about the political situation right now. Unrepentant people in power floating around without any spine. If you put one toe into the water, they kick you out, say the ocean is mine. The hooks run deep on each and every creep. Nothing shocking when they sting you on repeat. Could write a movie about this alien deep. The casting director in a privileged seat. Apartheid is their sole philosophy. They walk into the land to divide you and me. They tell us we're woke and then they try to squeeze every ounce of breath out of the ones who are free. They tell us we have no right to exist, never want to let us be who we are. Let's all gather round and make a loud sound. Come at them hard like an armored car. We got strong hearts, won't ever give in. Strong minds won't ever comply. Strong cause won't change our way of thinking. Gonna stand our ground, ain't never gonna die. Strong hearts won't ever give in. Strong minds won't ever comply. Strong cause won't change our way of thinking. Gonna stand our ground, ain't never gonna die. Go on and be a critic, at least I'm not a cynic. Fate is a race and yes I plan to win it. Speak out for the good and misled, try to spin it. Say degenerate, who must be distinguished. Don't dare tell me be demure and nice. Won't wear my best clothes to a jailhouse fight. Words are just words, call to action justified. We're uprising now to fight for what's right. We're uprising now to fight for what's right. We got strong hearts, won't ever give in. Strong minds won't ever comply. Strong cause won't change their way of thinking. Gonna stand our ground, ain't never gonna die. Strong hearts won't ever give in. Strong minds won't ever comply. Strong cause won't change their way of thinking. Gonna stand our ground, ain't never gonna die. 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 Thank you.
Thank you, Lloyd. And now, David Domicolo, if I'm saying that correctly.
You're saying it just as good as any.
Yeah.
Well, Lloyd Songs are great. They tell some great stories about today. Mine are more about love loved, lost, or looking for it, or had it and lost it, or this is what I mean by that. I know you're leaving, so don't say goodbye, because it hurts too much to hear. You know that I still love you, but maybe this was really overdue, and it's the magic in your eyes that kept me so long. There's a laughter in your eyes that made me feel like I belong, and it's the way you gently hold me that makes me feel so strong. How could I know I was wrong? How could I know? And when I close my eyes, I'll start dreaming, and you'll be right here by my side, and turn me and you say how much you love me. But when I wake up, all I'll have is this empty dream, and it's the magic in your eyes that kept me so long, and it's your laughter and your smile that made me feel like I belong, and it's the way you gently hold me that makes me feel so strong. How could I know I was wrong? How could I know? And it's the magic in your eyes that held me so long, and it's your laughter and your smile that made me feel like I belong, and it's the way you gently hold me that makes me feel so strong. How could I know I was wrong? How could I know? It's the magic in your eyes. Thank you. My voice is getting a little weak. Playing rock and roll all weekend. It's a different venue. But this is cool, and Lloyd did a great job, and I was happy to hear him. That's the first time I've heard him, so that was very cool. And so, you know, songwriters, sometimes you wake up and you wrote a song while you were sleeping, and other times you get a piece of a song and you don't know what to do with it because you can't finish it. And I actually started writing this song, the bass of the song I wrote probably 30 years ago. Yes, that's right. I'm old. And I couldn't finish it. You know, I kept playing it and I couldn't finish it. It was kind of disappointing because I kept going back to it and it just seemed never to get done. And then a few years back, my girlfriend, whom I met, she lives in that wonderful state of Missouri. She said to me, you know, do you really love me? And so I said, I think that's the part of the song that's missing. Well, it's me again, and you're forever on my mind. Sometimes the words are hard to find. As the night goes on, there's your sweet perfume. It lights the corners of this darkened room with a smile that's brighter than a harvest moon. As the night goes on, and you ask me if I love you, when you know how hard I've tried. There's a light that's burning in my heart that only you can have. Well, it's me again. Yeah, I'm the one that loves you even more than God has given reasons for. As the night goes on, and you ask me if I love you, and you know how hard I try. There's a love that's burning in my heart that only you can stop. Well, it's me again, and you're forever on my mind. Sometimes words are hard to find. As the night goes on, oh, as the night goes on, oh, oh, oh. Thank you. And then there's this, some songs you just can't do with a pick, you know what I mean? So you have to do something else. So I don't know if that'll change things that much, but. So back in the 70s, when I started finding out what girls were really about, I wrote a song about this girl that I really liked a lot. And we had fun for a while, and then I was out. Time and again, I see the memory of the girl I knew before. The smile she brought to me was here again once more, a second time. Not again. I won't be fooled by love just like I was back then. You see, babe, I was searching for a friend, not the end. Not again. I won't be we'd come down singing our song, but I can't hear you. Time and again I see the memories of a girl I knew before. The smile she brought to me is here again once more, a second time. Not again, I won't be fooled like that, not like that. No, I'm not going back. Oh yeah. Thank you. Was that three? Yeah, I think it was. Lloyd, what do you think? Was that three?
2.5.
I can do a short one then,
Yeah, sure.
and then you'll be ready.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'll play a couple of them.
I'm flexible, you know.
I like that. You know, I just sang all weekend. I just blew my throat out. So.
You sound good. You sound really good.
And then there was that girl. She taught me a lot of things, you know. Hold me like you love her, like you did before. Chain me to no other, and I'll love you like the night before. Well, hold me in your dreams at night, hold me close at heart. Won't you go on loving me, and I'll love you like the night before. I love the way that you hold me more, love me more. I love the way that you kiss me, hold me more, love me more. Hold me like you love her, like you did before. Won't you go on loving me, and I'll love you like the night before. Well, I love you like the night before. And I'll love you like the night before. Okay. Well, thank you.
Thank you, David.
I don't have any Mother's Day songs, but I don't know how many people have ever written a Mother's Day song.
That's a good one.
And when my daughter became a mother for the first time, I was able to watch my granddaughter when she was very little for 2 days out of the week for, I don't know, 7, 8 months maybe. And that was really great because I kind of missed all that when she was a baby, you know, working. And so it was real neat. I formed a nice bond with my granddaughter because of that. And this is a song I wrote for her. This is called Say Goodnight Moon. Say goodnight and thank the moon for being shadows in your room. Go to sleep now and count each star. Sail off to where the wild things are. Close your eyes and say goodnight, moon. Go to sleep now, little one. I'll see you with the rising sun. The day will greet you with a smile, but now it's time to sleep a while. Close your eyes and say goodnight, moon. Go to sleep now and count each star. Sail off to where the wild things are. Close your eyes and say goodnight, moon. Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. I'll make one wish just for you, that all the wishes you wish come true. Close your eyes and say goodnight, moon. As you close your sleepy eyes, night birds sing sweet lullabies. Stars will dance and swirl above as you sail on, my love. Close your eyes and say goodnight, moon. Say goodnight, you wild thing, and say hello to Max the King. Together you can count each star. Sail off to where the wild things are. Close your eyes and say goodnight, moon. Close your eyes and say goodnight, and sail off to where the wild things are. Close your eyes and say goodnight, moon. Close your eyes and say goodnight, moon. Thank you. Kind of a jazzy song. By the way, these are original songs if you're just milling about and hearing us for the first time. So if you're not hearing something that you recognize, that's because these are original songs. This is a songwriters showcase that we've put together here at the Yard. This is called All My Heart Will Allow. Too much bass on my guitar? No? A little bass in there. The last few flakes of winter snow fell softly on my face. I felt happy in the moment. Came as the rest turned into rain. Tears like rain kept falling, rolling down my cheeks. Overcome with mixed emotions, I fell down to my knees. And I remember when the movement seemed so out of place, like horrendous tiny creatures were crawling down my face. But these Okay. This is called Only the Blues and Two Left Shoes. And I don't know why I wrote this song necessarily. It's one of those ones that just kind of came out of nowhere. And it's a story song. Well, life's like having there two left shoes. Life's like having a pair of two left shoes. You only got one you can use. What's a man supposed to do? You left the day, took all my right shoes. You left the day, took all my right shoes. Leaving me with only the blues. She left me with only the blues. Yeah, only the blues and two left shoes. Yeah, she left me know when she took all my right shoes, leaving me with just left shoes and the blues. Yeah, I thought our love was the living end. But there you go, I was wrong again. I should have just let it be. But whatever I said was the death of me. Yeah, this time I tied a real tight noose, leaving me with only the blues. She left me with only the blues. Yeah, only the blues and two left shoes. Well, next time I find my head in noose, I'm gonna tie me a real loose noose. 'Cause I don't wanna be the death of me. Well, whatever I said, you know, it started a war, and I couldn't tell you what the fight was for. It seemed to start when I mentioned a diet, or maybe when I told her she should try it. Yeah, this time the mystery without any clues. She left me with only the blues. She left me with only the blues. Yeah, only the blues and two left shoes. Never mention a diet, don't even try it. I didn't have a clue, now I got nothing but the blues and two left shoes. Well, she had her way, I'd be in her hearse. She couldn't take me for better or worse. She's leaving this time, and I figured I'd let her. I guess I should have told her, the sooner the better. Yeah, she took everything and all my right shoes, leaving me with only the blues. She left me with only the blues. Yeah, only the blues and two left shoes. Yeah, life's like having a pair of two left shoes. You only got one you can use. She took everything and all my right shoes, leaving me with only the blues. She left me with only the blues. She left me with only the blues. Yeah, only the blues and two left shoes. Only the blues and two left shoes. Thank you very much. I'm Bob, this is Songwriters Showcase, and we got Lloyd coming up.
Okay, this next song is called Starfish. It's about how I was a dried up little starfish on the beach before I met my wife. And she resuscitated me and made me whole.
Don't leave it right there.
All right. Starfish. You are water, I am sin. Open up your heart and let me jump right in. I don't care if I sink or I swim. Bring me all your love, I'll jump right in. Whoa, whoa, let me go.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, let me go. Whoa, whoa, let me go. Whoa, whoa, let me go. That's right. I'm not a starfish lying on the beach. I'm not the only one who's within your reach, but it's not my fate, stranded here all alone. You can toss back in or bring me back home. Whoa, whoa, let me go. 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 You are water, I am sin. Open up your heart and let me jump right in. I don't care if I sink or I swim. Bring me all your love, I'll jump right in. Whoa, whoa, let me go. 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 Thank you. Next song is called 99 Ways to Hate. You know, it's still a love song, but basically it's about how when you have problems, you can focus on the problems or focus on the good. So this is called 99 Ways to Hate. 99 is not a sexy number, doesn't sound all that great. And we could go on counting to forever all the things we don't appreciate. Lock our old hearts up in a ball race, but who's that ball inflation rate? Start our own bank of certified resetting as we watch our love appreciate. 99 ways to hate, only one way to surrender. 99 ways to hate, only one way to surrender. Why don't we love, 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 love? Why don't we love? Why don't we love, 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 love? Why don't we love? Why don't we love, 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 love? Why don't we love? Why don't we love, 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 love? Why don't we love? 2, 3, 4. Being perfect, it just cannot be. That goes for both you and me. And we both built this ship up together. Let's sail out to eternity. Don't let the stupid things drive us nuts. You can be a mess, I'll be. Won't walk the plank, mad and alone. Let's raise the white flag, now the skull across bones. 99 ways to hate, only one way to surrender. 99 ways to hate, only one way to surrender. Why don't we love, 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 love? Why don't we love? Why don't we love, 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 love? Why don't we love? Why don't we love, 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 love? Why don't we love? Why don't we love, 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 love? Why don't we love?
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, this next song is called Got Love. We're feeling lovey-dovey today because it's Mother's Day. Hey, hey, got something to say. Got love for you each and every day. Got love in my body, got love in my mind, got love in my soul for all of mankind. And I ain't gonna lie and I ain't gonna play. Got love for whoever you are, you say. Love, love, got love, got love. Hey, listen to this. I never betray anyone with a kiss. Got love for my bro, I got love for my sis. Got love for the queer and the anarchist. Got love for the poor and love for the rich. Got love for the pimp and every bitch. Love, love. Got love, love, love. Got love, love, love. Got love. Love, love, God love, 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 love. Who am I to tell you how to think and feel? I hope you know enough to know what's fake and real. Draw the line at just one thing. Hey, not trying to take what's yours. Stop saying, stop the steal. Hey, hey, how do you do? The red, the white and the blue. Got love for the south, I got love for the north. Got love for the east and the west, of course. Got love for us all, any color will do. Let all of God's creatures live free and true. Love, love, love. Got love, got love, got love, got love, 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 got love, got love, got love, got love. Thank you.
So, this is a song I wrote many years ago. I have no idea why, because I had nobody in mind when I wrote it. But maybe it's just watching too much TV at the time, huh? Maybe it was an episode of Gunsmoke, I don't remember. Yeah. Lord, I've seen many times a woman just for me, but the bond of matrimony just won't let me be. Dark winds don't blow see her in my dreams at night, but she don't know my name. But I love her just the same. Life is but a game. Now I wonder if she knows the hell that I've been through. But I love her just the same. I feel the same way too. Well, it's you, girl, that put me in this nightmare. Well, it's you, girl, that put me in this dream. Well, it's you, girl, that put me in this nightmare. Oh Lord, don't leave me alone. Oh Lord, don't leave me alone. Ah, yeah. Nice and easy. I almost remembered it. It's pretty bad when you're staring at your own songs, trying to remember what in the world you wrote. But now I'm looking again. So then we have these little doohickeys here. We call them capos, and they make us happy when we're playing guitar and we can't sing where we want to. There's a time to remember, a time to forget, the girl that you love, that you almost regret. There's times when you laugh, there's times when you cry, when you reach for the moon, but you only grab sky. Now there's one thing for certain, you've always known, when you reach for a star, and you end up alone, is you who pay. As you pay as you go, you never look back. The dreams that are broken will never come back. When yesterday's love leaves you nothing to hold, there's only one thing that's for certain, is you pay as you go. Pay as you go. Wade gave her your heart, she pushed it a bend. You started to break, but now you're on the mend. And the love that you feel still gets stronger each day. There's only one thing that's for certain, is you'll pay as you go. Pay as you go. You gave her your heart, you did all you can. You roped her the moon, 'cause you were a man. And then she held you so tight, and you forgave everything. But just remember, the way you pay as you go, you never look back. The dreams that are broken will never come back. When yesterday's love leaves you nothing to hold, there's only one thing that's for certain, is you'll pay as you go. Pay as you go. Where you pay as you go. Where you pay as you go. Pay as you go. It's a true story. Well, I'm going to do one more. Pretty good, see? What you got to do is write your songs down, and you can relearn them years later when you thought you forgot them. But there again, like how Bob wrote a song about his granddaughter, right? I actually wrote this song for my daughter, And well, she just turned 31, so it was a little while ago. Good night, sweetheart. There's no need to be afraid of the rain. Go on, hold on to that bird up in the sky that set you free. I'll be by your side, I'll be there when you wake. I'm here if you should call, I'm here for heaven's sake. So close your eyes and dream, let tomorrow bring what tomorrow brings. I'll be here when you wake. I'll be here when you wake. Blue moon, dark sky, is it a wonder that we pray for things that we don't understand? Good night, sweetheart. There's no need to be afraid of the night. I'll be by your side, I'll be there when you wait. I'm here if you should call, I'm here for heaven's sake. So close your eyes and dream, let tomorrow bring, let tomorrow bring. I'll be here when you wake. I'll be here when you wake. Yeah. Thank you. And I want to say thank you to Bob for all the work that he's done, not only today, but to put all these things together. It was an honor to be here with Lloyd and spend a little time with y'all. And now I'm off.
Thank you very much.
Let's hear it again for David Domicolo. He's from Oswego. Made the long trip down here, really appreciate it. Again, I appreciate people coming. This is the Songwriters Showcase that just kind of fell into place. John asked me to play some music on Sunday afternoons. And I thought, well, I'll invite a few friends. We've got about 50 people scheduled to play. Oh, I'm way off here. Between now and September 14th. I wish I had some car songs for the
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be back.
car people here, but
But thank you.
I do. Let's see, what do I have that's close to a car song?
Self-driving truck.
I do have that. Let's see. Here's a trucker song, and I'm not a trucker, but I wrote this song. Again, it's a story song, and you can take creative license, you know, and kind of project yourself what it would be like to be a trucker. And that's what I did with this song. It's called Been a Long Time Gone. And it goes something like this. When you're on your own, down a long dark road, with a heavy load, gotta get back home, gonna push that line, gonna make up time, gotta get back home, been a long time gone, gonna push that time gone, got a girl back home with the lights turned on down a long dark road. Been a long time gone, leave the lights turned on, 'cause I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Been a long time gone, got a girl back home with the lights turned on, gotta get back home, down a long dark road. Been a long time gone, been a long time gone. Oh, the wheels on the road make a sweet soft moan, like a traveling song only truckers know. I'm gonna play that song while the wheels roll on, gotta get back home. I've been a long time gone, gonna play that song while the wheels roll on, gotta get back home, down a long dark road. Been a long time gone, been a long time gone. Oh, there's a light, yeah, there's a road, down a long dark road. I'm almost home. I've been a long time gone, been a long time gone, been a long time gone. Oh, there's a light just down the road. Been a long time gone, 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 been a long time gone. Thank you, David. Been a long time gone, been a long time gone, been a long time gone. Thank you. Been a long time gone. When I came up with the title for that song, I thought, oh, that's a good title. And there are probably 100 been a long time ago songs. I just Googled it. There was a time when it all made sense, and I thought I knew what this life meant. But now I don't, and I'm filled with doubt. I have no clue what life's about. Oh, but when I was young, I thought I knew it all. I never looked down, never thought I'd fall. I had nothing to lose but time back then. Every time I look up, I was in love again. Oh, is this the end, or am I just crazy? Am I out of luck, or did I just get lazy? Oh, were we ever happy? My memory's hazy. Is this the end, or am I just crazy? They tell you that the meaning of life is love, and you gotta have faith in God above. And don't believe what the scientist said, just wear a boy helmet on your head. Oh, is this the end, or are we just crazy? Are we out of luck, or did we just get lazy? Were we ever happy? History's hazy. Is this the end, or are we just crazy? When I go out at night and I sing at open mics, and I get a few applause and some Facebook likes. Yeah, but they are few and far between, so I take it out of myself, 'cause it's gotta be me. Oh, is this all there is, or am I just crazy? Am I out of luck, or did I just get lazy? Was I ever happy? My memory's hazy. Is this the end? in the hell is a handbasket? I can tell you now, cause I Googled it. Well, back in the 1840s, during the gold rush, men were lowered down into mine shafts with baskets to set explosives. Well, sometimes, you know, it didn't go so well, and they were blown prematurely straight to hell. Oh, were they ever happy? History is hazy to get in those baskets. They must have been crazy. Oh, is this the end? Or am I just crazy? Was they ever happy? History is hazy. But to get in those baskets, they must have been crazy. Well, they must have thought, is this the end? Or am we just crazy? Were they ever happy? Yeah, history is hazy. But to get in those baskets, they must have been crazy. Thank you very much. Let's see. I'll do another one. We'll have Lloyd come back up. David had to leave, I'm sure, because he probably has a gig someplace tonight. Such is the life of a working musician. I will play a song that I played last night at an emerging artist showcase. And it's nice to be recognized as emerging when you're 66, when everything is receding. And,
What? No way.
Well, this is called Back to Pico Lake, where my dad was born in Pico Lake. They do not have a hospital there. He was born in the house he lived in. And he was born in 1922. And this song is written from after reading my grandfather's journal from the winter of 1935, when my dad was, I don't know, 13 or so, and it was at the height of the Great Depression, and it gave me, I didn't really know my grandfather that well, or my dad really, to be honest, but this gave me some insight into what his childhood was like, and it made me realize that a lot of the stories he told were probably accurate. And anyways, back to Pico Lake. My grandpa Floyd kept a journal in 1935. Drove a snowplow for the state that year, did our jobs to survive. It was right at the height of the Great Depression, so they tightened the belts like the rest of the nation. And he and Grandma Bert, that's what he liked to call her, raised a family right there in the Rondack Holler. He'd hunt and trap and do what he could, put food on the table, keep the stove for the wood. Snowback man came up to your waist, and what I read, snowed every day. Got up at 6:30, put a fire in the stove. Snowed last night, 21 below. Bob and Betty helped with the chores, and Jimmy's wagon come in from Montgomery Ward. Oh, the years that yellowed the pages, and the thumbing loose in the spine, and the breast flowers once a color that faded over time, but the words in his journal take me back to a different time, back to Pico Lake, and back from the spine, and the breast flowers once a color. They faded over time, but the words in his journal will take you back to a different time, back to Mosquito Lake and back up in those pines. Well, the CWA is the Civil Works Administration for men to work during the Great Depression. They worked laying down those mountain roads, make $4 on the government dole. It was a small amount for a 10-hour day, but it meant everything up that way. It meant everything up that way on those cold and hard long days. Oh, the years have yellowed the pages, and they're coming loose from the spine, and the breast flowers was the color that faded over time. But the words in his journal take me back to a different time, back to Mosquito Lake and back up in those pines. Yeah, they helped me see what life was like in the winter of 35, and how hard they had to work that year just to get by. As the words in his journal take me back to a different time, back to Mosquito Lake and back up in those pines. Yeah, back to Mosquito Lake and back up in those pines. Thank you. True story. My dad told me he used to have to brush the snow off his covers in the morning because it was so cold. 31 below is pretty cold. That was actually in the journal, 31 below. And like I said, pretty much every entry, almost every day, it snowed. Anyways, play one more song. Because it's just you and me, Lloyd, to finish out the half an hour, 20 minutes. This is kind of a country song. Smile is a frown pinned upside down on the face of a sad old clown. And she knows it's rough, smiling right side up, 'cause his world is turned upside down. But she finds a way to wipe that frown away, 'cause she loves her sad old clown. Yeah, she finds a way to wipe that frown away, 'cause she loves her sad old clown. Yeah, she loves her sad old clown. Behind the funny suit hides the truth in the heart of that sad old clown. And what hurts him so, she'll never know what's in the heart of her sad old clown. But she finds a way to melt his heart away, 'cause she loves her sad old clown. Yeah, she finds a way to melt his heart away, 'cause she Saddle clown, yeah, she loves her. Saddle clown, yeah, she loves her. Saddle clown. She loves her. Saddle clown, yeah, she loves her. Saddle clown. That's me on the saddle clown. Not today though, it's sun's out. I'm smiling. Lloyd, you want to come up and play? This is just an interlude while he gets ready.
Hi, this next song is called Rain. It's about rain. Something we all need, but not today. Not today. And not maybe for a couple weeks. Rain, waiting for the rain to come my way. Rain, don't need another dry dirt day. No need to wash a car or polish up the chrome. Let's kick those dusty wheels, drive far away from home and rain. Let the rain wash our cares away, that's right. Rain, it's the start of a perfect day. Rain, wouldn't have it any other way. Let's hit the highway fast and make a great big splash. Find another gloomy town, light 'em up like lightning flash. Just rain. Let the rain wash our fears away, that's right. Rain, the old man would never sleep all day. Rain, why can't you come out and play? Look the water on your face, this is the time to place. Sing and dance like little kids, there ain't never no disgrace, just rain. Let the rain wash our cares away, that's right. Thank you. And the funny thing about music, when you're a songwriter like myself, an aspiring songwriter, is sometimes things come to you and it's just a feeling more than a meaning, but the feeling has meaning. So this song has some nonsense syllables in it, and feel free to sing along. Special delivery. On the purple highway, where I did a dream, race a rocket 88 over mountains and streams. I make it in time if I open my eyes and break on through to some other side. Find the Salvation Man with a signature spoon. the last drop sun, now here comes the moon. I hit the horizon and flipped down at 5. It's a small price to pay just for being alive. La, 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 ba, ba, na, no. La, 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 ba, ba, na, no. La, 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 ba, ba, na, no. La, 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 ba, ba, no. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Hup. Here comes part 2, here's me and you. Neither us know just what to do. The coyote howl that don't confront us. The bobcat snarl our trail of dust. I can't see your face, you don't look at me. A cage and 4-wheel special delivery. The road signs repeat, no fault and we're cheap. The good news is we'll be back here next week. La, 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 ba, ba, na, no. La, 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 ba, ba, na, no. La, 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 ba, ba, na, no. La, 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 ba, ba, no. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Hup. On a purple highway, we did a dream, race a rocket 88 over mountains and streams. We make it in time if we open our eyes and break on through to some other side. Find a Salvation Man with a single spoon. The last drop sun, now here comes the moon. We hit the horizon and flip down at 5. It's a small price to pay just for being alive. La, 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 ba, ba, na, no. La, 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 ba, ba, na, no. La, 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 ba, ba, na, no. La, 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 ba, ba, no. Wow, 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 now, wow, wow, wow. 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 Thank you. This is one of the first songs I wrote a few years ago coming out of COVID. And I keep bumping around here, sorry. And it's called The Greatest Mystery. The Greatest Mystery. Hell-bent on the highway, the destination, do it your way. Freedom is dead when you miss the brake and hit the gas instead. And navigation is your enemy, to see and only what you want to see. There's no chance for discovery when you are hell-bent on the highway. Now I'm where I don't want to be, a stranger to you and a stranger to me. Never slowed down, just for driving around, always had somewhere else to be. Where I am now is the greatest mystery. Exits are for old men, the young at like there is no end. Miles overlap when you're out on the road until they all just seem to tell. Now you can close your eyes and just drive blind as you pass through your own space and time. You can always take a moment to pause and look back, but you can never press a button and rewind. Now I'm where I don't want to be, a stranger to you and a stranger to me. Never slowed down, just kept driving around, always had somewhere else to be. Where I am now is the greatest mystery. Hell-bent on the highway, destination, do it your way. Freedom is dead when you miss the brake and hit the gas instead. Navigation is your enemy, you're seeing only what you want to see. There's no chance for discovery when you are hell-bent on the highway. Now I'm where I don't want to be, a stranger to you and a stranger to me. Never slowed down, just kept driving around, always had somewhere else to be. Where I am now is the greatest mystery. Where I am now is the greatest mystery. Thank you. Okay, got one more. This is dedicated to John Fogerty, lead singer of CCR, Creedence Clearwater Revival. It's called Bury Me with Fogerty. Anybody here ever studied music? Like old English ballads, like in high school or anything like that? Like a lot of songs are preoccupied with death, and some people think it's kind of macabre. You know, like it's dark, but really it's something we all face, and we don't always want to look it in the eye, but sometimes we think about our demise, don't we? So this is called Bury Me with Fogerty. Bury me with Fogerty when I'm dead and gone. 6 feet of dirt won't ever hurt, forever next to John. Let the bayou moon bathe in blue, the shadows on our stones, and the midnight trees stir memories of music in our bones, music in our bones. You can know a man without knowing him, it's the heart that can truly see. We often judge and hold a grudge, forgiveness can set us free. I don't know many men do not know me, and a Creedence song never did me wrong. Can say the same for you and me, can say the same for you and me. Bury me with Fogerty when I'm dead and gone. 6 feet of dirt won't ever hurt, forever next to John. Let the bayou moon bathe in blue, the shadows on our stones, and the midnight trees stir memories of music in our bones, music in our bones. You can know a man without knowing him, it's the heart that can truly see. We often judge and hold a grudge, forgiveness can set us free. I don't know many men do not know me, but a Creedence song never did me wrong. Can't say the same for you and me. I lost my pick. Can it say the same for you and me?
Oh, thank you.
Paper thin and.
I broke my pick.
Bury me with Fogarty when I'm dead and gone. 6 feet up, dirt won't ever hurt. Forever next to John. Let the bayou moon bathe in blue. The shadows on our stones and the midnight trees stir memories. Music in our bones. Music in our bones. Music in our bones. Thank you. Bob to the rescue with a pick. Thank you.
You're welcome, Lloyd. Thank you, Lloyd. Lloyd Polak, ladies and gentlemen.
And thank you, John Freightberger, for hosting this. You got an awesome place. We'll be back. And thank you, Bob, for helping put this together, to be the facilitator.
Well, thank you.
And thank you, family.
Right, I was just going to say thank you to Lloyd's entourage.
Yeah, thank you, Rob. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Mickey. Thank you, my favorite niece for today. And thank you to my favorite son.
I'm gonna go out with one more. That's okay. And I appreciate everybody coming. This was like our second weekend of this Songwriters showcase that, like I said, just kind of fell into place. And we really appreciate that people come and listen. And I think that's what the draw is for people coming to this. They want to hear their original songs played. They want people to hear them. And this is the venue to do it. And next week, we have Ted Shepard, who is from Casanova, and this is called The Only Hymn I Know.
Stuck down in a mind, I'm bound, yes, I'm bound to meet my fate. And I long to see the light, and I miss, yes, I miss my old Kate. She's a loyal gal, and she packs, yeah, she packs a pretty good load. But she's up above, and I'm down, down here below. And I long to see my love, but I'm stuck down in a mine, and I know the end I'll see. And it's just a matter of time, just a closer walk to thee. From the darkness down below, I hum the only hymn I know. The only hymn I know. I'm not a man of faith, I never was, no, I never wanted to be. But with each passing breath, with my conversion, you know, at last I'll be free, free from the dark. But I hope, yes, I hope it's not too late to give one last kiss, yeah, one last kiss to Kate. And I long to see my love, but I'm stuck down in this mine, and I know the end I'll see. And it's just a matter of time, just a closer walk to thee. From the darkness down below, I hum the only hymn I know. The only hymn I know. Now I struggle for my last breath, and I feel, yes, I feel the sting of death upon my neck. As I fade now, I finally see the light. It shines for me to see. It's just a closer walk to thee. And I long to see my love, but I'm stuck down in this mine, and I know the end I'll see. And it's just a matter of time, just a closer walk to thee. And it's just a matter of time, just supposed to want to be. From the darkness down below, I'm the only him I know. The only him I know. Oh, the only him I know. The only him I know. Perfect timing. Thank you, car guys. Well, thanks again for coming. I'll just keep playing. I'm just gonna, people feel free to leave. I'm just gonna play one more song.
That was long.
You'll see my mom now. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lloyd.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, that was great. That was great. I'll see you out and about. I'm sure. Big thank you to Lloyd Polak again.
Thanks, Lloyd.
And again, thanks and happy Mother's Day to the moms over
Happy
there.
Mother's Day.
Really appreciate it. I'll send you off. She smiled at me as she walked down the aisle. Her wedding march seemed to go on for miles. I smiled back, but her mind at ease, hurt beyond words, but now on my knees. Yeah, I smiled back, but I wanted to cry. Her wedding vows were a final goodbye. Locked up the truth, threw away the keys, hurt beyond words, but not on my knees. I'm hurt beyond words, but not on my knees, and I'm not gonna drown in misery. I'm going down fighting, I'm not asking please. Hurt beyond words, but not on my knees. I love you forever, seems like a long time. Take it for granted till it leaves you behind. There's rings on your finger, my heart's on my sleeve. Hurt beyond words, but not on my knees. I'm hurt beyond words, but not on my knees, and I'm not gonna drown in misery. I'm going down fighting, I'm not asking please. Hurt beyond words, but not on my knees. You have to move on, you have to forget. After all of love's promises, is that all you get? Without rhyme or reason, I'm tossed to the breeze. Hurt beyond words, but not on my knees. I'm hurt beyond words, but not on my knees, and I'm not gonna drown in misery. I'm going down fighting, I'm not asking please. Hurt beyond words, but not on my knees. I'm hurt beyond words, but not on my knees. Thank you very much. Thanks. I just love playing. If nobody was here, I would
Just keep playing.
Yeah, go ahead.
We're not going anywhere. We live here.
Well, let's see. I did that one last week. Better Times is the name of the bar just down the road.
Yeah, they're all the same, but the names have changed to protect the grinds down at better times. And in that bar, there's a guy named Joe. Joe loved the homecoming queen, but she had to go. She ran away on graduation day. Now she's on the big screen, and Joe can be seen down at better times. And thoughts of her played in his head like one of her old movies. That's what he said. And he used to cry 'cause the photo she signed hanging on the bar wall said, I love y'all down at better times. Well, better times are bound to come, as sure as there's a rising sun. And through the rain, God will send a sign, looking down at better times, looking down at better times. And the barmaid's name, well, it was Sue. And she was always black and blue. Someone did her wrong till Joe came along. Joe made it pay. That's what they say down at better times. We all have our ups and downs, Sue would say as she frowned. He was only rough when things got tough, but they were never easy to see until Joe married me down at better times. Well, Sue and Joe are up, you know, from anywhere in any hometown. Just down the road, we meet in the bar, and it ain't like it seems, 'cause they're living their dreams down at better times. Well, better times are bound to come, as sure as there's a rising sun. And through the rain, God will send a sign, looking down at better times, looking down at better times. Well, if you're looking for someone to tell you more about better times, just wait and see. The rain will fall and the sun will shine on all the folks down at better times. Yeah, looking down at better times. God will send a sign, looking down at better times, looking down at better times. Thank you, better times. Well, I'm going to pack up.
Great.
Well, thank you very much.
Always great.
You did it nice and good. There's a place on the north shore of Oneida Lake that they call the Glass Ark. And the reason they call it the Glass Ark is because it was the front end of a glass factory. I guess that was a big thing, Constantia, and Bernards Bay, and Cleveland, up that way. That's the glass part of it. The reason they called it the Ark was because
It was built on the south shore of Oneida Lake, and it was brought across the ice on skids, and so hence the name, the Glass Ark. And it's been a post office, a general store, and now it's North Shore Coffee and Tea Company, and they're kind of establishing it as somewhat as a music venue. But it's a big old neat building. I played there one Sunday morning brunch, and it was 7 degrees outside and probably 42 degrees inside, and you could see your breath. And it was interesting. But anyways, this is called the Glass Ark. I hadn't played it. Well, did I play it last week? I don't know. Anyways, and I wrote this in the car on the way home after leaving the Glass Ark. I had a real deep thought driving home in my car after leaving a place called the Glass Ark. I thought to myself, what a futile task if God has Noah to build the ark out of glass. Yeah, the list was short and only Noah knew it, so we built it out of wood so we couldn't see through it. You won't want to see those who didn't make the list, you know, the ones left behind to swim with the fish. Yeah, the whole damn world was one big aquarium, and that glass ark was one big floating solarium. And all the animals, as ironic as it seems, they were packed in that ark like a bunch of sardines. And if they saw through the glass, they all would have bitched, thinking God must have loved them less than a fish. Yeah, the whole darn thing would have been a real hullabaloo by the collection of animals in the glass ark too. Even the birds of the sky, you know, they thought it wasn't right. They couldn't fly more than 40 days and 40 nights. But all in all, you know, they really couldn't complain. At least they weren't left behind in the rain. But the monkeys would have complained to the squirrels, the fish of all the room in the world, and the roosters would have crowed, the cows would have moved. They all would have complained, 2 by 2. But I do suppose they could have questioned the list. I mean, why'd God spare all the fish? Well, that got me to thinking, and I thought God was wise. He saved them all for Friday fish fries. But if the world floods again, yeah, I'm still gonna wish. I'm gonna wish I was a fish and be the first to raise my hands and count me in. But I couldn't do that if I had a fin. But I'd never have to worry about a flood again, 'cause I'd have 2 gills where my ears had been. Yeah, that's what I thought driving home in my car after leaving a place called the Glass Ark. Yeah, that's what I thought driving home in my car after leaving a place called the Glass Ark. Yeah, that's what I thought driving home in my car after leaving a place called the Glass Ark.
Nice.
Thank you. Glass Ark. This is called The Time in Between.
It really takes a lot to rub in.
After the fall and the last summer breeze, the cold wind blows just before the freeze. It howls like a wolf, sweeps through the trees. It's with a force that knocks you to your knees. There's no way to shelter or escape from the cold, as if this is the first frost delivers its blow. It's gone now, it's gone, just like the leaves, gone with the wind as it swept through the trees. When the long days are gone with the last summer breeze, after the fall, before the freeze, you'll wish you'd done more in the time in between. You'll wish
song is for my wife. This is called My Life Beyond the Sea.
When I'm drowning in the sea of constant negativity, when waves are hurling crashing